Oh, open up the door, Richard. Open up the door, Richard. Open up the door, Aaron, to the Zoom room, the Zoom room. Hey, open up the door, Aaron. Open up the door, Katie. Open up the door. Everybody, open up the door to the Zoom room. Oh my goodness, these people are coming in here quickly. Okay, well, I will just say welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of the Daily Antidote of Song. Everybody, let's see some hand love. Hand love, because we know we come here for healing, we come here for joy, we come here for connection, and every day at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, the Washington Rebels and Carpe Diem are here to bring this wonderful moment of song. It's been going on for 300 bloomty bloomp something days, coming up on the 1 year anniversary, and I know Joe has something very special for that day. So the format is we have great song leaders on. They'll sing a song. The lyrics will be in the chat. And let's all say hi to Joe Rossi. She's not going to talk, but let's say hi to her. She's doing good things. Okay, let me take a deep breath because I will attempt to sing the names. Me, 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 me. And we got Aloysius, Susan G, Deborah and Annie and Trish, Michelle, Sarah, Paige, and Carolyn Wolf, and Maybell. I said Maybell. We got Kate, Jean, and Storm. Sheila and Arlene, Doug and Bob, Becky and Renata, Jim and Gary, Martha, Annette, Barbara, Deli, and the wonderful dentalist Don Lee. Moving on over to page 2, we've got Annette, Barbara. Oh, wait a minute. I did you already. Hi again. And, oh, Bonnie. Michelle and somebody. Valerie. Okay, y'all are moving. Susan, Fran and Dale and Nancy with the moo. We got Dan, Susan, Al, and Tom in Victoria, BC. Hey, and Terry Shaw, Karen and Sandra and Deli again and Sarah and a whole bunch of people whose face I can't see, but it's moving so quickly. But I'm sending a hello out to you. Ooh. Okay, that's the best I can do. Oh yes, and Nico's here too. Say hello to Nico. All right, everybody take a breath. We are so grateful to be here today to share in joy, share in love, and we have a delightfully delicious duo. What happens when you mix a Grammy-winning songwriting guitarist with a jazz singing, flute playing music therapist? You get Claudia Zanes. Open up, please. Everybody, welcome them.
Thank you so much, Miss Arnay. What an introduction. I want to hear you sing that as everyone leaves, too.
You know, I was getting ready. I was gonna put that on you, but I'm up for it. I'm up
I was
for it.
feeling it. I was like, man, you saw we'd even come on yet. Okay. But anyway, nice to see you all. We are Dan and Claudia. We're happy to be back with you all again.
Yes.
And we have a new song to share with you all. This is a song that's actually coming out on a record we're putting out in the beginning of September through Smithsonian Folkways. We're really excited. So this is Long Hot Summer Nights. We're not there yet, but we're getting closer.
All right. And so I'll teach you the chorus. It's just 4 lines, very easy. And I'll sing the first line. You sing it back. Second line will just go like that. Everybody will know it, and we can sing it with gusto.
Yes.
Through the long, hot summer nights. That's the first line. I'll sing it. You sing it back. Through the long, hot summer nights. Your turn.
Through the long hot summer nights,
When all the neighbors took their chairs outside.
when all the neighbors took their chairs outside,
And I could see the stars in your eyes.
And I could see the stars in your eyes.
In the long hot summer nights.
In the long hot summer nights.
All right.
Yeah, so we moved here from East Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York, and that's what we do out there. I don't know where y'all live, if people bring the chairs out and hang out, but that's something we love to do with our community. So join us.
All right. You know, we always talk about a variety of things here, and a couple years ago, I'll never forget, I was having a conversation with a woman from Trinidad, and we were talking about race and racism and getting into it, and she said, you know, where I come from, I gotta say, there's just one thing that matters to us. It doesn't matter what you look like, where you're coming from. The question is, can you hang out?
Hey.
And so that's the question. So this is a song about hanging out.
Yes.
Every ray of the sun tells you it's endless, but the clouds in the sky say, no, it won't last. Take the cool morning dreams when you would lie awake in thoughts of a better time. Don't let them pass. Try and hold on and remember when September comes. Think of all the laughter and the songs we sung through the long hot summer nights, when all the neighbors took their chairs outside, and I could see the stars in your eyes through the long hot summer nights.
And now it's work and school, no time to linger as the lights go cooler and they're gone too soon. Take the joy that you felt when you were dancing, let it shine like the midnight moon.
Can you hold on and remember when September comes? Think of all the laughter and the songs
Everybody.
we sung through the long hot summer nights, when all the neighbors took their chairs outside, and I could see the stars in your eyes through the long hot summer nights. And my heart is true. I believe in August and I believe in you. When you're down and it's cold, I'll be somebody you can have and hold, someone you can turn to, someone who knows about the long hot summer nights, when all the neighbors took their chairs outside, and I could see the stars in your eyes through the long hot summer nights. Do you remember all the long hot summer nights? Whoa, when all the neighbors took their chairs outside, and I could see the stars in your eyes through the long hot summer nights.
Yeah. Apparently everyone can hang.
Ooh,
Thank you.
everybody. Oh my. That was a song that I needed this morning, and I'm sure that's the same thing for so many people. Woo, everyone take a breath on that. The visuals, I could smell it, I could taste it, I could touch it. Wonderful song. Talk about where that comes from. It's part of a series that you all were doing with the pandemic. You call it, I believe, the isolation.
Yes, the Social Isolation Song Series. That's right, Arne. So we started this back in 2020 after we entered into the state of emergency. The pandemic hit. None of us knew what was going on. And so Dan and I decided, what do we have to offer in this time? How can we be of service? And we thought, music is the gift. That's what we've been blessed with, and that's the offering we have to share. So we decided to use our social media platforms to put out a song every day since the pandemic started. Of course, I always say we all thought the pandemic would maybe be a month long, right? So
Right?
we got 30 songs. We got 30 songs. And so what ended up happening was it went on and on and on. We're still living in it. And so we went for 200 days straight, putting a song out every day. And so this was one of the songs that we did. It's a song we've been singing for a while, though. Dan wrote it a few years ago, but it reminds us of our time in Brooklyn, our time with our family, a time with our community, and what that means to be together. And I think, especially in this pandemic time when we're not, able to get with the people that we love in the ways that we're used to, songs like this help us to feel close to them.
I love it. And then I love your tagline, keep on making music, y'all. That just that brings us in. Brings us in. Um, let's talk about Women's History for a month. That's what we're celebrating. Um, what are you feeling? Women, the music coming through you.
Yeah, it's not for me, it's not just a month. I'm celebrating women every month. We're such big contributors. That's right, Katie, raise the roof. We should, because women are the driving force. What's that saying? Some people think the man is the head, the lady's the neck. I think we control it all. So
Well,
I'm grateful for this month. I'm grateful for a month where we realize and recognize the great contributions of so many women. And I just, I feel the electricity of my ancestors too. I think of the women who came before me, a lot of the artists who have inspired the music that I create. So some of those women, of course, that I think of are Nina Simone. I'm inspired, of course, by Sarah Vaughan, Billie Holiday. I love jazz. So those are some of my Shirley Caesar, the gospel world as well.
all
So
right now.
yes. So, just
Sweeping through the city, baby. We sweeping through the city.
that's right. And there's so many more, so I love this month. I love Black History Month rolling right into Women's History Month. I like the way that works.
Fantastic. Well, you all clearly know how to party. And I want to know, how do I get on the House Party Series guest list? Dan, what I got to do? Who I got to talk to? Are you all going to revive that?
We thought we were doing so well to do these 200 days in a row, and then the daily antidote of song just kind of left us in the dust. So hats off to you all for
Yes,
keeping it going.
that's right.
But it would be great to, we would definitely encourage everybody to follow us on social media and see what's going on. And the record, like Claudia said, the record comes out in September. But we're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff before then. But we're really grateful for this community and just the way you all have kept things rolling along through these wild times. And so we'll follow you, and we invite everybody to follow us. And I want to as always, I just want to thank everybody, all the white folks from the Daily Antidote that have come to constructive white conversations to get engaged in a little white anti-racism there. So if you haven't joined us at Constructive White Conversations, please know it's gathering 7 times a month, constructivewhiteconversations.org. If you identify as white, it's a good place to help develop a positive white anti-racist identity. It's a real good space for that. So, open invitation.
Beautiful. That's so important, because I know there's a powerful statement from the both of you that indicates your dedication to dismantling white supremacy and working to create a society in which everyone has a chance to flourish. And that is so important. So thank you for that work, for that commitment. So any new things that you all, other than the record, any new ventures that have been inspired by the pandemic? I'm putting my hands together.
Yes, we all are washing our hands more these days, right, Arne? We are washing our hands. One of the things that I have been doing pre-pandemic, but I have taken up a thousand notches since the pandemic, is I'm a handmade artisan soap maker. Next time I'm on here, I'm gonna bring some of the soaps down because the soap lab is right above us. I make handmade artisan soaps from scratch using a process called cold process, using butters, cocoa butter, shea butter, olive oil, and things that are really great for our skin and nourishing. And so I make soap, y'all. And if you're interested in some
Yes.
handmade artisan soaps, I think a lot about it's not just what we put in our bodies, right? It's what we put on our bodies too. So using natural ingredients, all of that. Cleo Soaps is my website. I just launched a spring release called Bloom Baby Bloom. A number of
Ooh.
the soaps are sold out, but there's a number of them there still. So check out Cleo Soaps and you can see what I've been up to.
Okay, fantastic. And Katie and Aaron, you're going to have all of those links in the chat so everybody. So, in addition to the songs of healing, connections, the songs that bring social justice issues to the forefront, songs empowering children and their development and enjoyment, um, you all are doing a lot over there. Your hands are kind of busy.
Yes, yes.
Trying to do our part.
Yeah.
And
But
you are. Can we get that song again, please?
sure.
Pretty please. Can we? Can we? Everybody take a breath on this. And we are going to we're just going to transport ourselves into this environment. I see the neighborhood. I see the street lights lighting up. I see the fireflies around the street. I see the kids out. See people at the tables, dominoes. I smell the food.
Dominoes. Yeah.
I smell the food, somebody's braiding somebody's hair. And it's good energy and good vibes and a warm breeze is floating
Clearly,
by.
Arne's been on our block.
I'm fitting to be on your block. Coming up, coming up. So let's take a breath, all of that in, and let's bring this song back.
Every ray of the sun tells you it's endless, but the clouds in the sky say, no, it won't last. Take the cool morning dreams when you would lie awake in thoughts of a better time. Don't let them pass. Try and hold on and remember when September comes. Think of all the laughter and the songs we sung through the long hot summer
Put
nights,
your hands together.
when all the neighbors took their chairs outside, and I could see the stars in your eyes through the long hot summer nights. Through the long hot summer nights, do you remember all the neighbors took their chairs outside, and I could see the stars in your eyes through the long hot summer. One more time.
Oh, can we get the whole song?
Long hot summer.
Say that again, Arne.
Get the whole song. We want the whole song.
The neighbors took their chairs
We're going to
outside,
my
Yeah.
and I could see the stars in your eyes through the long hot summer nights.
Well, now it's work and school. No time to linger now. The nights grow cooler and they're gone too soon. Take the joy that you felt when we were dancing. Let it shine like the midnight moon.
Can you hold on and remember now that September's come? Think of all the laughter and the songs we sung through the long hot summer nights,
Yes.
when all the neighbors took their chairs outside, and I could see the stars in your eyes through the long hot summer nights. In my heart, it's true. I believe in August and I believe in you when you're down and it's cold. somebody you can have at home, someone you can turn to, someone who knows about the long hot summer nights, when all the neighbors took their chairs outside, and I could see the stars in your eyes, through the long hot summer night, through the long hot summer night. Can you remember when the neighbors took their chairs outside? Oh, when I could see the stars in your eyes, through the long hot summer nights.
We can't wait to hang on the block with you all of our chairs.
Thank you, Arnett. Thank you, Keith.
Yay! Everybody, big applause, big applause. Dan and Claudia, we thank you so much for sharing your love, sharing your energy, sharing all that eye candy. I mean, I'm just like, all my senses are wide open right now. So thank you so much. We have the links in the chat. Cleo soaps. I'm smelling them now. And tell us again when the release date for the recording is.
So that will be September the 10th.
Okay. And we can find the links to it on your website, which is
danandclaudia.com.
fantastic. All right. That's an earworm for me today. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Katie. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, everyone. Yes.
All right. Okay. Anyone who's interested in getting more information about the Daily Antidote of Song, the email will be in the chat. For questions, you can get on the list. All the artist links are in the chat. And we're going to say bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, Dan, bye, Claudia, Aloysius. Bye, bye, Susan G. Hey, bye, Deborah, Trish, Sarah Page, bye, Carolyn, and Maybell. And Maybell got some people dancing with her. Maybell got some people dancing with her. Hey, bye, Kate and Jean and Storm. Bye, Sheila in Florida. Arlene Baxter, you got somebody over there too. And Becky and Renata, Jim and Gary. Okay, y'all moving too much. And Martha, Annette, Barbara and Deli, Dennis Donnelly, and Bonnie Schuster, and Valerie, and Susan, and Fran and Dale and Nancy with the moo, 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 and Al Christians, Tom and Victoria, Fred and Stolens, Dion, Sandy, Kim, Jane, busy. Are you busy? Busy. You don't look like you busy. What you doing? Busy. What you doing? And got Doug and Brian and Annie. Kevin. Kevin is home. Everybody, hey, Kevin is home. We got Lisa, Michelle, and still I can't see it on my screen, but you're there. And Karen and Bob Lee. And all the other people. Hey, Jenny, bye, Jenny. Everybody, tune in tomorrow for the next Daily Antidote of Song. Bye-bye, y'all. Say bye to Joe. Come back tomorrow, another Daily Antidote of Song. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. Bye.